reptilian stands between 7 and 8 feet tall and, as expected, has the look of a reptile. They too are erect standing bipeds. The head is slightly conical in shape and has two bony ridges riding from the brow across a back-sloping skull. There appears to be no bridge between the eyes. The nasal openings are at the end of a small flattened nose and are described as two small slits that slant upwards in a V formation. Small openings can be seen on the side of their heads, but no ears as such. The eyes contain vertically slit pupils with a flame or an orange-coloured surround. They have wide lipless mouths which contain various types of teeth, including fangs. Some have thin fleshy spines under their chin. Their skin is scaled, usually greenish-brown or light grey in colour, and hairless. The scales on their backs, thighs and upper arms are quite large, with hands, abdomen and face being covered with smaller scales, allowing more flexibility. Reptilians' bodies are lean and firm with powerful arms and legs, long arms and 3 fairly long fingers and an opposable thumb. The feet have 3 toes and 1 recessed 4th toe that is toward the back side of the ankle. Claws on the hands and feet are short and blunt. They do not have teeth on their upper torso and there is no navel. How do they behave? The ruling caste of Indigenous Reptilian consider themselves to be the genuine natives of the earth and humans to be squatters. A group of reptilians is known as a hive, and the race is absolutely void of any care, concern or compassion for human beings. The worker caste can be friendly, as long as they are allowed to speak first. They will answer if you address them, are very cautious beings, and consider most humans to be hostile. They usually seem surprised when they find that most humans are open and trustworthy. The working caste is generally used for physical labour, and they have a no-nonsense, get-back-to-work attitude. They have a different attitude to time than humans. It is not as important to them in the way that it is to us. What do they eat? Meat, insects, and a large variety of plants, including vegetables and fruit. They prefer their meat raw and very fresh, but have learned to enjoy some cooked meats, like rare beefsteak. Unlike the greys, they eat frequently, and usually carry or send for food during their breaks. The ruling caste is very secretive about their food, preferring to eat in private. They enjoy much of the same food that humans do, and are often seen secretly munching on a freshly found snail. Where do they come from? Earth. Yes, Earth. An ancient extraterrestrial race of reptilians inhabited the Earth many years before man. Would you invite one to meet your mother? You could possibly invite a worker caste home for tea, only if you had established some trust first with it. This would involve being totally subservient and only speaking when spoken to. You would need to warn your mother of the guest's appearance in advance. That is, a 7-foot tall lizard, and then ensure that she understood not to speak first.